Okay. We are back for session 46.
Hot fucking damn.
Wow. Alright. Who wants
Can you
to...
go back to the crispier microphone?
No. I tried looking at the... I tried the other one. It feels like... I feel like I'm at the end of the fucking tunnel. But... yeah. We're back for session 46. Who wants to give a quick recap of what happened?
Lore happened last time.
Lore.
A lot of lore.
Didn't get humbled this time.
Fuck
Classic.
you, Sucky. But no, we got led into the village, which I don't remember the name of right now.
It's tight hollow.
That Tide Hollow, and we got to talk further with their sage, and they talked about a lot of important stuff. Specifically, a lot about their. I don't remember the name of that. It was some kind of
Ocean Lord?
Lord of the Sea or something.
Ocean Lord.
Ocean Lord, that's his name, yeah.
Yes.
And then we also, once we got that down, we also got to talk with Oleander's employers, or those who had employed him, his bosses, to basically convince them to let him go and join us. And the Medicham got to take Oleander's place as labor worker.
Yeah, it's a she. It's Oleander's a she. Anyway, yes, that's about accurate. You arrived to Tide Hollow. You were given a quick tour of the place. You were told about the attack on the village from the pirates, and you were given some lore on the Ocean Lord and his role in shaping this particular region. Oleander officially joined the party after Sage Orta convinced or persuaded Oleander's previous bosses to instead have Spiritbinder Torora carry their wagon, and has a way to get to know the world a bit better. It's sort of a punishment, let's say. And with that in mind, you departed Tide Hollow on your way to King's Beacon, where the final step of your mission awaited. So, I will lower this a bit.
I've been trying to get to King's Beacon for a while now.
You have. You've been well, not really. You've been trying to get to King's Beacon for about 3 sessions, I think. 2 sessions?
No,
Maybe 2.
It's definitely more.
No.
It's like, no, it's been more since we arrived in Russvale.
Yeah, but your goal was never to get to King's Beacon like immediately. It was to start in Russvale, see what you could do to help there. Things got a bit complicated, and afterwards you were meant to link up with the rest of the rescue teams in King's Beacon, with one of them having headed to Tide Hollow. But you were following your mission as you were supposed to, so you're still fine.
It's gonna be a running theme again. Like, are we there yet? Are we there yet?
So, it's sundown by the time you leave the swamps of Mistshroud Bog, and the floating archipelagos of Tropian Heights come into view once more upon a clear sky. Save for the utterly motionless orb of fire high above, as though it was like a second sun, frozen in time during one of your previous skirmishes. Looking to the right, a cliff rises in the distance, About a quarter of the way up the cresting barrier that separated the northern regions of the Overlands from the Heartlands. Upon its edge, overlooking the sea, there stood your destination, King's Beacon, a lighthouse standing stubbornly against time, weather, and war. You estimate that your journey there will take you the better part of the night, but it is tantalizingly close. You are weary, mind, the toll of battles with no rest, the mission, and everything that has happened so far. Do you want to press on, or would you prefer to take a rest first?
We're looking. Oh, we're beat up, huh?
You are very beat up right now. Let me actually change Oleander so you can actually see your HP.
I was about to say we can actually don't see Oleander because there's still rag in the players.
No, it still shows here. You just need to make it so you can actually see it. When you go
I
back.
can only tell you I cannot see the character because there's only rag.
On the, you mean on the player list?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, that's fine though. But yeah, do you press on, or do you prefer to make camp to rest, given your current conditions?
I mean, the only one that is roughed up currently in terms of HP is Gabriel. But
You're all kind of
yeah,
weary, don't forget.
I-
You
I
haven't
don't-
had a moment to rest since arriving to Tide Hollow.
fair.
He does, once again, does not consider the overall situation, only looks at HP. Fucking humble ass. So,
Well, I don't mean specifically just HP. I mean just overall. Whether you would prefer to rest a bit first. Also, you don't have the wagon, don't forget. The wagon was left behind, and you can't fit all of them on your back. Well, you can't fit all of them on your back.
yeah, Nix is too fat ass.
Let me actually get some.
Fucking bigger than me at this point.
Well, if Oleander would have suggested it, Kiki's definitely gonna take the offer, and along the way she's just gonna him silently as they press on. And you guessed it.
Well, Saki said rest.
Yeah, I'm fine with resting.
Yeah, it's all about. It's kind of funny how like Vale's asking the party, "Do we want to rest or continue?" No one says anything, and you just go like this right now.
No, I'm asking. It's an open debate. I'm asking what you
Well-
people prefer.
And I'm just informing what he was asking.
Well, it's as much as I would like the idea of resting. I'm just debating if we're gonna sit into another ambush again if we rest, or if we should just continue. But I'm fine.
Well-
I'm fine with resting.
It's mostly how much in a hurry are we. As it stands right now, King's Beacon hasn't had any distressing signs.
That is fair.
Also, every in like in character, it makes completely sense to go for a rest after like all of the beating up we had to and all the other stuff we had to go through in like pretty much non-stop.
Yeah. Then let's go for a rest.
Oh god, it's so dark.
Oh,
He's preparing the ambush.
we're in the deep dark.
Hang on, it's not supposed to be this dark. I was messing around. There's like, I found out when I was planning stuff that there's an option for transitioning to daylight and transitioning to like nighttime.
Damn!
But nighttime is a bit
Damn.
dark. Do we get attacked while
Wow.
resting or on the road? Also, Vale making it pitch dark to really make us go to bed. Listen, I said that I'm leaving it up to everyone. So you can enable your lucky wards, by the way, because Kiki's lucky chant succeeded. I'm leaving it up to you to just figure out. So you are settling for resting, yes? Okay.
Kiki's pretty much gonna
So,
stop
man.
if the under stops.
All right. Well, you begin to make camp for the night. You've barely had a chance to rest since reaching Tide Hollow, particularly after facing the Spirit Binder and her fellows. Sleep comes easy to you. There doesn't seem to be much of a threat here, on the slopes leading up to the top of the cliff. You're lulled to sleep by the sound of waves crashing against stone in the distance, wind rustling trees above and below, and the pleasant environment that seem to be pervasive all over the Heartlands. You're rested, and you recover health fully, as well as 1 will point, as you near the end of a mission come morning.
What the hell?
There's no except Kiki, right?
No, Kiki also recovers one will point.
God.
You should have said except Kiki or not just for the meme.
Saki looks around where the party is, but before deciding to rest, he looks around to see if there's any bamboos or any sort of soft trees that he can see. Not around here, no. All of the trees here seem to be more the sort of apple trees, pines, that kind of tree. But yes, you can recover your health fully and the 1 will point if you were missing one. Oleander sleeps with her full length curled, has a natural barrier around the party, has some kind of perimeter to guard the little ones from sight and exposure to the wind. She is the camp.
I want Oleander to explain how that works when like at least 2 members of the party are spreading out and another one is sleeping on the tree usually.
She's just very long.
I just want the explanation. I just want to know if she has like the gum fruit power that just is like fucking roughy as a bug.
She's very long, very elongated.
I know, not the 4th group, no.
She's probably gotten longer for all the food. She's played Snake.
Oh wait, no, we gotta make the gear change.
Gear change?
Yeah,
Gear
we
change?
guess what's now.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure if there was anything to change.
Well, I gotta decide which trinket.
Ah, yeah, you could only have
that-
1 trinket.
yeah.
I need to make that into a system in in Foundry itself. Right, so you have Lucky Charm and Emperor's Scale. You pick one. And Saki will have to pick between the Seed Bomb Bag and the Dragon's Quick Claw.
I completely forgot about that already because it doesn't affect me.
No, you're fine. And Nyx is also fine. Who has the Eviolite? Was it Nyx?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I forgot to add the Eviolite to you. There we go. No, wait.
No, you did.
There it is.
You did last.
I just didn't
you
scroll
did
down
that.
enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Plan to get Seed Bomb away. Okay, who are you? You can, like, you're in the camp. You can sort of give stuff away. Okay, well, you need to tell me that between sessions, not now. Because I'm not going to edit the thing now.
Oh, mate.
you just slap it in someone's inventory, yes.
Oh, wait till I found a barrel. Wait till I find a barrel.
No, you will not do that again.
But okay, Kiki, which one are you picking?
I'm gonna the Emperor's Scale.
Okay. Then
Damn, no gamba.
I'm placing your Lucky Charm as a regular item. You will be slightly over encumbered, but that's fine. I will for this time I'll let it just be.
God damn it.
Kiki cannot move by herself now. Like she can only move like one tile each.
Actually,
well
no,
done.
you're fine because you have an item here that's
fine.
at 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, don't take it away. I wanna keep them.
Oh, you wanna? It's
I wanna
difficult to
know.
like check though.
I wanna see what I had.
Fine. Which one was
What's
it?
my
Was it a Pecha?
I think it was a poison one, yes.
All right.
And then I'll just mark it as 0 quantity. That's how
Okay.
I count.
Maybe you should get rid of all the sticks you have hoarded.
Oh.
She does have
Actually,
a twig
thanks for
item, but it's
reminding-
gear.
Yeah, I was actually wondering why is the trick a gear?
It's
Thanks for reminding me.
it's snackers for snacking.
I'm gonna look for twigs before I go to sleep.
Saki takes
God
out
damn
his
it.
seed bomb bag, and seeing as he doesn't have much use for it currently, decides to approach Kiki about it. Do you happen to want this? I feel like you could you could find more use for it than I would. I would give it to her. He nudges his head towards Oleander, but I fear she'll eat all of these.
Kiki is really just becoming like the place to dump like all of the items you cannot use anymore.
She's who's the sorcerer again from Baldur's Gate 3? The Will?
Nah, Will is a warlock.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
mean Gale. I
Gale,
believe.
that's the one. She's Gale.
Oh yeah, she's just absorbing like all of them. Kiki's
Don't
absorbing all
remind
the
me.
items.
Don't remind me about Gale. I still feel bad what I did to him last time.
Alright. Kiki then.
He kind of looks over the bag and then tries to look at Oleander, who's, curled up all around them. And she leans down to whisper, "Oh, well, maybe you should offer it. She's helped us a lot." Ah, I got an idea. And she pulls out her little lucky charm. And she offers it down to Saki. What if you offer these as a thanks from the party? And, well, just make sure to tell them that this isn't an ordinary coin and those seeds are not for eating, or they might have a sudden combustion as consequence.
That's one way to call a tummy ache.
He's checking the horse.
Okay, an exception to my history rule, I don't need to keep the lucky charm. I'll remember that one.
Yeah, you can remove it then from your inventory. I could do that. Saki nods to Kiki and approaches Oleander. He looks first to see if she's sound asleep. In the meantime, are there any moves anyone wanted to switch between long rests?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to get the calm mind in since we got that, or Nix got that the last time.
Okay, you wanted to remove. You want Calm Mind and you're removing?
Psych up.
Psych up, okay.
I don't have Calm Mind on my list currently, so it should be...
Oh wait, I have it in my list. I'm a dumbass. I just had to activate it, lol.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not on my current move list, but I don't really know which one I should swim. Which one is the good one to switch out for?
we mentioned agility should be your get rid of that and get Calm Mind.
Vale, give me Psych Up back. I need to just disable it so it goes to the starter rank stuff.
All right.
It's either that or Lear.
I'm still in the camp of agility, but I'll give you 2 minutes to decide quickly. Because we do need to get a move on.
Fine, I'll remove.
I'm on
agility.
the clock, bro.
Which one are you
Fine,
removing?
I'll remove agility for now then.
Okay. We'll learn this, and you'll learn Calm Mind. Yeah. Kiki was also fine in moves, I think?
Yes.
Okay. I wish you told me earlier you needed to leave early because I would have started an hour earlier.
And so as I mentioned before, in general, like I have raids on Sundays now.
Yeah, I just didn't realize it was like that close, but
Honestly, I didn't think that like we're going to have a potential long series, so I thought, it's gonna be
but
fine.
if you raid on Sundays, usually it's like we only ever do this on Sundays, so.
Well,
Saki-
it's like Wednesdays and Sundays, but like the last Sunday, there was just no raid happening because no people signed up.
Saki slowly approaches Oleander and decides to give a few gentle knocks to her hardened skill part of the head, while saying, "Hey, could you wake up for a moment? I want to show you a few things." Oleander wakes up, though her gaze remains characteristically drowsy as she slowly pats her view around the camp before setting on Saki. Yes?
What is it?
What is it?
Ready to work.
More work?
Do.
Me not that kind of bug.
Off I go then.
That's usually Oleander every time we are beginning to move and Kiki and at least Saki are sitting on the back. Off we go then.
For the sake of brevity, because you're both on text chat, can you hurry up?
You fucking text chatties.
Just because two people on text, it really slows down a lot.
Every scene starts taking 20 minutes. Don't take this as a bad remark, though.
No,
Don't let us
it's
stop you from roleplay.
with one person it's fine, but with two people it's like it slows to a grind. Like, just give the item, it's okay.
During this time, Kiki's gonna have closed her eyes again, started leaning against the tree and fallen asleep. As indicated by the fancy icon I've got.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. I was wondering, is he not typing?
Saki holding the Lucky Charm and seed bomb bag puts them close to Oleander while saying, I want to give you these since you've helped us a lot back at the swamp. And since you're traveling with us now, I thought you would find these useful. Though, you don't want to eat whatever is in the bag. It's for throwing them, like, let's say throwing a fireball like Kiki does.
He is a D&D.
You're giving the bug access to fire. That is...
Nom 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 nom.
That doesn't sound like a good combination.
Well, technically, we give the bug access to rats. We make the bug high, bros.
Oleander, for the sake of pacing, accepts the gift and nods understanding this explanation of how these seeds are not tasty. Oh, thank you. This is too much, but if you think it will help, then I will hold these for now. I hope you don't mind that I woke you up, but I thought you would appreciate these gifts from us. Okay. And I shall give you the seed bomb bag. You can remove your seed bomb bag, yes. And I will give it to Oleander, who also gets seed bomb.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Oh, so remember to give them the lucky coin.
Was you gonna give the lucky coin?
Yeah, Saki gave it.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Lucky charm. But it's not active, right? Because it's...
Well, if Oleander equips it, it's gonna be active.
Oh, wait, no. The seed bomb bag is a weapon, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. You can remove your lucky charms, your seed bomb bag, and your seed bomb move.
And now Res gets to gamble as well. You better have that macro ready.
Yeah, better remember to gamble.
I made a macro just to that item.
Oleander shakes her head before sinking back down to rest. Okay.
Oh my god!
I kind of need to read
hell?
that. And resumes sleeping effortlessly. If only we were so blessed to be able to do that. Okay. And,
There's some horrible luck.
and with that, you drift off to sleep. Everyone's recovered your will points, I hope?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I got a total of 2 will points.
Wow.
My will to exist, my will to live is slightly stronger.
2 whole will points. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Oh no. You went with the spooky music. Here comes the ambush.
Oh, it's still the dragon flame. Oh! This is
Is
where
that
I
a
fall
rain
asleep.
effect? Damn! We upped the budget. We know where the budget went now. It's raining.
It's /CD and then...
Yes,
One.
/CD1. You see it there, at the end of the road. The lighthouse, as it stands at the edge of a broad cliff overlooking the bay. At a glance, it appears constructed of a humble... Stop moving. It appears constructed of a humble stone.
I just wanna say, I'm gonna be on Oleander's bag unless they object the whole thing. That's why I moved.
Is it supposed to be dark around us?
At its base, amid patches of overgrown grass, rise the derelict remnants of stone buildings. The scent of smoke permeates the air around you. Black clouds billow from the heart of every ruin, in a way that not even the intense rainfall seems to be able to stave off. Pained screams pierce the air, emanating from beyond the broken walls. They are all around you, desperate, shrieking for help.
I can't believe Kiki is setting things on fire again.
I don't know if this is a dream sequence or if we actually got there.
I didn't say anything about bags. I'm just saying she's gonna.
She's on your back.
Do the, yeah, do the oleander thing.
What do you do?
Good question.
Wait, so you're saying there's fire everywhere?
From within the ruins around you, yes. You hear pained screams piercing the air from within the ruins, seemingly from within the fires themselves. There are black clouds rising from behind the walls.
Okay, first things first. Nix tries to figure out how did we get here?
You don't seem to remember how you got here.
Yeah, like because we went to sleep and now suddenly we are here. Something's
Kiki
off.
also has a moment of pondering, but she then kind of instantaneously jumps off that back and there's someone inside there. We gotta do something, and it's gonna run towards the first opening she sees. And I'm gonna disappear into the flame. And right here, I am gonna try my best to call on the flames and snuff them out with nature power, possibly.
Okay.
Control and manipulate them.
Alright. You can give it a try. Oleander looks startled, a bit panicked, stepping in place as if ready to run. Maybe not being quite as hardened under pressure, like the seasoned rescuers just yet. What will everyone else do?
I'm gonna go have Nix have White check this area over here.
Okay. Saki looks towards the southern road. Was this the way they came from? You were headed up the cliff. You saw this road earlier. So, as far as you're concerned, you were headed here, anyway. Your destination was King's Beacon, wasn't it?
Yes.
Gabriel,
Yeah?
what are you doing?
I don't fucking know, honestly.
You arrived to King's Beacon. There's people shrieking within the walls around you.
I'm not a fighter. I cannot run into flames like Kiki can.
Well, you don't see the flames, you just see smoke rising from within the buildings.
I need to consult my lawyer.
Okay, Nix, you can stop there a sec.
Yeah, I noticed that the light is following me for some reason.
No, you can stay at the entrance if you want, but like go and stay where you decide to stay. So
All right. Right. Then I'll
So-
stay here.
try
I
not to
thought-
wander around while, you know, you already said you were doing your thing.
All right. Right.
Leonard tries to tell it the smoke is black or white. It's black.
Was that a fucking Oleander trying to be racist towards the white smoke?
No, she was trying to figure out if the Pope was elected.
Gabriel will follow Kiki and just keeps a little bit of distance to her at least.
Saki moves to the other house he sees, trying to take a peek inside. Smoke obscures your vision almost entirely. The screams are closer though, within the very clouds from a fire that burns even now, and now you do see a fire. Kiki, in your attempt to manipulate the flames and the smoke, you succeed in creating this almost swirling orb of smoke, just the whole thing condensed in one singular place. And part of it begins to abate.
Thank the gods.
Nix, do you end up going in, or do you just stay at the entrance?
She goes in, or at least stand in the opening just to see, like, not to, like, if there's a lot of smoke, she obviously don't want to go head in first, but just like, she's standing at the entrance trying to see if there's anyone inside. If she could manage to see someone or something.
You see just what the black clouds allow you to see. Just this constant barrage of fire and smoke, somehow not really keeping you from breathing properly. Oleander, what did I say about wandering off? But surprisingly, you don't feel this sort of this clutching in your like lungs. You seem to be able to breathe normally. And just as the clouds and the fire abate around Kiki, something steps out from within the flames, clad in a charred violet suit of armor, its head obscured by a helmet with a bearish visage, baring its fangs with an open jaw. And then it twists.
Kiki's kind of in the middle of like trying to push out all the bad stuff, and she's like trying to wave her hand. Come on, go, go! If there's anyone here, you got. Then she stops as she notices the rather hostile look. I am not here to harm you. I'm here to help. This way is the exit.
And with that, you know what time it is.
They're gonna kindly walk past and not cause a scene.
Saki, hearing voices coming from inside the house, he took a peek inside and calls out to whoever may be inside. Come out from there, you'll be safe outside. Follow my voice. Can he see someone inside despite the smoke? You don't seem to be able to spot anyone from the entrance of the hut. Also, for rolling your initiative, I would like you to go to your oh shit, okay. Ending resets the thing. Let me just set everyone back in. Okay, go to the Encounter tab, which is directly below the chat bubble button, and click your initiative. There we go. It's just easier this way.
We are perfectly balanced, and then there's Nyx.
Oh, hang on. This isn't right. Yeah. There we go. That's right. Need to fix this bug. Because it's not taking into account the stats. Okay. Next, did you see it?
Did see what?
The Encounter tab to roll your initiative.
I checked the combat encounter, the one that was below the chat.
Yeah.
But there was no.
There's a little.
Oh, there.
Yeah, there's a big dice next to your name.
Oh, I thought it was just act. Okay, I'll try again then.
There we go.
Well, basically the same anyway.
That's the one. Did it use everyone's stats correctly? Yes. Good stuff.
I hate those swords, man. Like every single fucking time those swords are faster than they should be allowed to be.
So,
Oh my god, that's so loud.
is it too loud? I lowered it a bit.
Well, it's because of my personal sound level.
Okay.
I had it turned up because of the Minecraft music.
Oh. Well, I lowered it a bit. It should be accepted. It's at 25% now, so it should be fine. The first Nightmare Knight, it's the gems on its helmet glowing this ominous pink, approaches Nyx to deliver a low kick.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, I'm about to get humbled again, aren't I?
I just go for whatever order is in the thingy. Nyx,
Yeah?
what are you doing?
I'm a dodge.
Okay.
Good, you should.
Yeah, I know.
What's the worst that can happen, bro?
Okay, you succeed.
Yeah, seeing this big thing trying to sweep her legs, she jumps kind of backwards as she does to hopefully gain some distance between her and it.
Okay. Next up, the blade. Your stars have 1 out of 5. No, it shouldn't be. I don't know why they have 1 out of 5 already. They didn't use any fucking moves. I don't know why they were debuffed like that, but okay.
They deserved it. Fucking khaki swords.
The baneful blade that accompanies this Nightmare Knight will drag its blade along the wall, unleashing this horrid screech at Nyx.
I was about to ask which one.
And she has her defense lowered by 2.
But just barely, holy shit, those rolls.
The other baneful blade will begin to dance in place. This mystical sort of motion that grants it more attack power.
See.
Saki.
As soon as the sword like reacts by itself, Kiki's kind of confused, just holding all the energies together. Oh. What are you doing?
Can Saki see inside this building clearly from the hole? You can see the knight and the sword, yes. Just barely, but you can see them. God, this raid had so much good music.
Which raid is it from?
Sanctum of Domination. Saki calls out from the hole he sees. Everything alright in there, Kiki?
She yells out, I'm not sure. There's a floating sword and someone real mean looking. They've not said anything.
Saki tries to squeeze and fit in through the hole to enter the building. Your size small, aren't you? Fine. You're small enough. You can. You can't go through here because it's that's a physical wall. You gotta move manually first. You can just.
A crouching sure.
You could just do this. Okay. And what are you doing? Oleander, which way are you looking? Saki enters through the hole, and seeing the sword and not having any nice experiences with them, ambushes it with a swing to its side. Okay.
What are you doing? She yells out as Saki starts blasting.
Okay.
God damn.
One whole dexterity. Okay. You were targeting the blade, right? It evades. Sort of just moving over your attack during its dance.
What were you attacking them? This was in character.
But they don't really seem friendly, Kiki.
Well, yes, they have a mean face, but they've not... A bad omen. And she's gonna take a closer look at the sword.
The blade gives you all sorts of, like, bad feelings. Just from looking at it.
Ew.
Gabriel.
Whew. I have too many options right now. I don't like this anymore.
You can write it. Man suffering from success.
I kind of feel like I'm suffering from success at this point.
The move succeeded, so you do still get the buff. So you get 1 dexterity. It only stacks once,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so Gabriel will sit down and close his eyes to focus his inner self and maybe try to stay a bit more calm during the situation at hand.
Okay.
Need to see if my 3 dice rolls will give me a chance to succeed.
Yes. You managed to center yourself as per the teachings of the shaman. Oop, that's the wrong one. But according to the teachings in Tide Hollow. Sorry, he got a bit fragile for a moment. And you gain 1 defense and 1 special defense. Is it okay if I modify the added effect description to make it clear to me? Yeah, sure, go for it. Go for it.
Wait, Calm
Well,
Mind
technically, actually, I get 1 special and 1 special defense.
Oh, 1 special. Never mind. I was thinking of the
I
wrong
was
thing.
about to ask, like, what?
Listen,
You'd give...
shush. Please get back. I don't know if I can help through these narrow doors. You hear Oleander speak up. Kiki.
He kinda seems very hesitant still, even though she's getting a whole lot of terrible feelings from the sword, and
The knight's sort of pose and disposition is far from friendly either.
you're not. You don't need to stay. I'm warning you to do not come any closer, and I will hold my action
Okay.
for now.
In response, the Nightmare Knight will raise one of its clawed hands and attempt to strike at Kiki.
I am going to take my action after this guy.
Okay.
I'm afraid you will have to try to suffer that yourself. I'm not gonna jump into that steel move.
Luckily, she remained at least hesitant enough that she's gonna try and dodge.
Okay.
Try being the key word.
She succeeds.
She kinda like ducks to the side and backs into this corner here. My character does not wanna move there.
Okay. And do you want to take your action now?
Yes. And she's gonna point her staff and all the smoke and whatever flame she could. She's gonna direct them into one point and launch it all at this blade.
At the blade?
Yes.
Okay.
It's 2.
And the blade will, let's see. Evade.
Hooray.
What the fuck?
Oleander. Okay.
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 I feel bad for Nix at this point.
Poor Nyx. I remind you, repositioning is a valid strategy.
God hates me.
Dashing is an option.
Well, technically more like the tailbone hates you because none of them is trying to help you right now.
They don't know she's in trouble.
Exactly. Should not have run it off by herself.
You also only get 5 steps
But you get double that when you dash, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Better use up your action for the turn.
It would be funny since
Yeah.
you're a horse to get more steps, but we can ponder that later.
She should get less steps given that she has more legs.
Well, no, she's faster. I
wonder about that.
could see a world where dexterity helps, like, or speed sort of lets you have more steps, but like maybe for every 3 points of dexterity you get another step, something like that. Okay, what are you doing? Coming up here and doing iron defense. Okay. Okay,
Break yourselves upon my body.
you get +2 defense. There you go. Oh, it applies it automatically. Nyx.
Given that this thing is clearly hostile and the sword as well, Nyx is gonna do a tactical retreat and move towards she's gonna run back.
Nyx,
She's gonna
Nyx, wait, Leander's doing something.
Oh, okay.
Also, Saki? What the fuck?
Oh, in reaction to Kiki, I presume.
No, that just came. That came after Oleander was done.
No, but it's being used on Kiki as a thing, so... Yeah, I think you need to use that when it's Kiki's turn in order to use it as a reaction to Kiki, because otherwise it's like a normal action. Make sense?
No.
Basically, to use
This one
something
doesn't make any sense
to
at
use
all.
something as a reaction, you need to use it when it's someone's turn. So you're reacting to something. You can't react to something by doing something on someone else. No, it's just like you gotta wait for the next turn, because like you've already taken your action. To use a reaction needs to be a reaction to something happening. He's not reacting to anything.
Well, he could just say he's reacting to what's just happened.
To react, sure, but he'd have to have done that during your turn. Do you get what I mean? He's already acted. Yes, he's already used his action this turn. That's what I'm saying. To use it on someone else, that'd be like doing another action just beforehand, because you can do that, but only when it's that target's turn, because you're reacting to what they're doing.
It's like, oh, I can only use like cover for someone when they are getting attacked.
Yeah.
As a reaction, like I cannot just say, oh, Oleana gets attacked, and now I'm gonna just use my reaction to like cover Kiki. That doesn't work like
exactly. But basically that. Okay, moving on. Nyx then.
Well, given that this thing and the sword clearly is not friendly, Nyx is gonna do a tactical retreat and run back and try to get. See, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. Oh no, I started there, so I have one more. She's gonna jump up on this thing, which I still don't remember what it's called in English.
A hay bale.
Yeah, she is gonna jump up on that to get some distance. Can my flamethrower? No, not flamethrower. I'm not doing flamethrower yet. She is going to trying to calm down and assess the situation. Figure out what does it even look like, and what it might be weak to. But I'm gonna have her use
Calm Mind. Okay.
Calm Mind.
All right, let's see it.
That's a success, right?
Yes it is. So
Yeah.
you get +1.
Did I miss something, or why does Nyx need 2 successes here?
Because I already don't.
Yeah, she already
Oh
done
yeah,
once.
the evade, right? Yeah.
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 Sorry, I'm not used to Nyx evading anything. Sorry.
No, but I kinda had to at this point.
Oh yeah, if you click the raise buttons on the thingy, it just gives you the points, by the way.
The what button?
So on on the chat where it said you succeeded,
Yeah.
if you click raise special and raise special defense, it gives you the buff.
Oh. So if I click, do I need to click those now? Or?
Yes. Since you
Okay,
succeeded, you can click
so-
them.
So that one and this effect has not applied because the target side is already
Eviolite.
Oh, so I can't. So it doesn't stack with the Violite then.
No.
Ah.
Okay.
Everyone is just forgetting
Because
everything at this point.
no, here's the thing. You need to think of it like in stages. If it's a stage
Yeah.
1, it doesn't stack with the other stage 1s. You either get a stage 1 buff or a stage 2 buff.
Okay, because I thought that was the exception, that items and if you used a move that's raises it would kind of
No,
stack.
no,
on
no.
top.
It still relates. Violate's not
Alright.
gear. It's a trinket. What does that matter? Like, DM me why that matters.
Right. What does this thing look like it's made of? It's you said it was an armor. Is it an armor?
Yes,
they
so
have support?
you have seen this kind of armor before, specifically worn by Teki when you fought him at the top of the Tropian Heights.
I was expecting that. What's that? God damn it! Dude is still haunting us in our sleep.
In the middle of the road, standing just before the lighthouse, you might spot a creature. Is deep black, has starlit. We'll discuss Eviolite later. Just let it work as it works right now. We'll talk about that later. Let's leave technical discussions for after the session. A creature is deep black, has starless night, a long, billowing blue cloak wrapped around its neck. The crest of the Council of Luna emblazoned upon it. Its hands were crossed behind its back as it stared up at the towering monolith. Long ago, he spoke even as you did battle. Long before the Heartlands bore fruit, before the dragons of Nirvana staked their claim on a mountain peak, long before there were councils, there was a king. Clashing this monologue.
Uh-oh.
This Nightmare Knight will attempt to double team.
Oh, fuck you. Whoa! No, fuck, this fucking knife is oiled up. Jesus. The fuck, dude?
And two clones of itself appear as it pursues Nyx.
My first reaction was being very scared that you were just gonna whip out a Cerulege in front of me.
He cared little for ruling his lands. He did not ascend his throne through right of birth, for there was no blood to speak of. No, his mind was that of a craftsman. Master Sarel will not approach.
He's too scared of the bug.
Master Sarel will gather up the ominous clouds that billow from the buildings and target Oleander with ominous wind.
Spooky.
What do you mean he requires 2 success? He's only used one action. What? Monologuing doesn't count as an action.
Now it does.
It does now. You talk too much, bro.
Wait, I
This
can
guy-
clash that?
No.
Yeah, I can.
No, you're like behind a fucking wall.
Oh, you mean like that? I'm talking game mechanic.
Oh no, mechanically you can flash that, yes. Oleander.
Well, I guess it's a new rule. If you talk too much during combat on your turn, you're going to get one action added and then skip to the next one.
Okay, let's see it.
Well,
Nope, not quite.
you know.
Hold it.
Hold
Oh.
it.
Oh,
Nope.
He can do the kicky stuff now. He can try to gamble.
you can do that on every roll.
God.
It's
I really
gonna be-
wish you'd just say, like, I'm doing this instead of wait. What do you mean ward? Ward just prevents you from...
No, he can reroll with ward.
He can reroll with the
Reroll
roll,
a
yes.
1, okay. Then reroll the 1 and just do it.
Yeah.
See?
Thank you.
Why do you
Alright.
keep trying to shadow nerf my ability?
I saw the reroll, I'm like, okay, it's done, it's rerolled.
Raid is
No,
just
that was
forgetful.
lucky, bro. You're gonna
Uh,
be suffering this on Oleander, man.
I'll be honest, like, I think at this point it's just like no one has idea in the session anymore who can do what.
I don't see why. Okay. I have seen his dreams. He dreamt to make something truly unique, but he could not do this with the materials of the lands as they were not unique. He toiled endlessly to create something that could be more. This baneful blade, Oleander fires a poison sting to impact Sadel's hand as he casts a spell, making only a whisper of its power to wash over her. Yes. Oh, you clashed it, right? You clashed it, that's right. That is true, that is true.
Imashi could now also roll for poison.
Sadel, no, the Baneful Blade, will fade into the shadows.
Oh my god, you're doing a rag.
And appear behind Nyx to strike. What are you doing?
Doing. That's a pretty good question. First is I would say that I would just take the hit since I resisted, but I have lower defense, so that's probably not a good idea. Look. Not good. I'm a dodge, I guess. Only
Okay.
hits.
You need 5 successes.
Yeah. I have 7. Actually, no, I can't flash. Fuck it. Probably. I mean, I can only evade once per round.
And I click the
The evade button on your sheet.
the
Oh.
cross.
Oh,
Gotta kind of activate evade again.
right, I forgot about that. Oh shit, it actually works!
Okay?
Wow.
In just the last moment, you leap and avoid the slash that comes from behind you from the shadows.
And as she figures out that she's in a very bad spot, she calls out, hoping that some of her allies might hear her. I need some help here!
Remember to increase your actions taken because you did it that way now.
Right, well,
Yeah, if you click the evade from the chat, it automatically increments your actions.
yeah, but it didn't allow me to do that first, so
Yeah.
there we go. We're 3 out of 5. We're good.
This Baneful Blade, with Saki's approach, will go higher in the air and strike. Or try to strike. It does not succeed. Saki. Okay. After you on Kiki. Okay. So the target will go first in the initiative order if used again. Okay. Okay, Kiki had 9, remember that.
Okay.
Kiki now has 20. It is effectively Kiki's turn now, though.
Why do you need a reminder for that?
Because if he uses it again, it goes back to normal.
Ah, that's why.
Kiki's ears kind of pick up on the cry in the distance, and she realizes that being cornered is not a good thing. And thanks to Saki's encouragement, she's gonna skedaddle over here and she's gonna like look around trying to see Nyx. Nyx? Where, what? Who's that? What is happening?
Oh yeah, it's true. Nobody ever saw Sadel.
These people are not friendly.
and just gonna try to get a hold of the situation and trying to focus.
Okay. High crit. It works.
It's my turn, and yeah, I'll keep going.
Okay. And Gabriel.
Oh, it's that time of day again. God damn. What do you mean follow me, huh? Hmm. So first I want to move like a little bit backwards. And Gabriel just going to do Gabriel things and just like posing around to like captivate everyone around or like nearby that can see him.
Okay. Sadel and the Nightmare Knights have -2 special.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
And the sword as well, actually. This Nightmare Knight will set its hands together, has the armor it bears. Appears to improve.
God damn it! We need a special attacker back. Where's Kiki?
Oleander! Oleander barrels forward with an almost slithering zigzag movement to charge the ghostly preacher and try to take a bite out of the fiend. Okay. It works.
Hey.
4 damage. Next.
I'm going to just keep moving. How long is... No, I'm not gonna do that yet either. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, I can't move...
No.
Oh, the damn pillar is in the... Oh, that's annoying given that... The pillar is covering the other one above it. Alright, fine. For 5 then.
Okay.
And what do?
What do?
Well, I'm already at 3 actions. This is not good.
Remember, dashing is an action.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to dash yet.
Next, I don't know if you're reading, but diagonals cost as much as straights.
Yeah, I know. How many, given how many actions I'm taking, how many successes do I need to win?
4.
4 for the next move.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Fuck it, I guess I'll gamble a little bit. Because I don't trust my luck. But she is gonna focus on the Nightmare Knight again. This one.
Okay.
And she is going to... It's probably gonna be really hard to see in the rain. But she's not happy about being attacked, so she's gonna use Fake Tears on that.
Okay.
Try to lower its special defenses. So at least 4.
Let's see it. Okay.
Oh yeah!
And its special defense is lowered by 2. Like tears in rain. Kiki.
Kiki's gonna like yell out, "Nyx, over here!" as she rushes through here and finally sees all the chaos that's happening outside. Into the... Can I please climb over this fence?
Yes.
I cannot move my character over the
No,
fence. I wanna
you gotta
right
move.
here.
You gotta go manually. Like I can't even do it. I'm the DM.
Oh, okay.
God, it can't. God is hindered by fences.
3, 4, 5. And upon noticing another one of these swords, she's gonna focus on the nature around and trying to have it all crash into
The sword. Okay. Gathering the forces of nature around you, the ball of fire converts into this blob of water. It's a crash into the baneful blade, who will attempt to clash with said orb.
what they can class single target moves now.
They've always been able to?
I don't think that one was in the rulebook.
What?
That was?
What do you mean clashing
Yeah, I
single?
think-
What do you mean clashing single target moves?
I'm pretty sure it was only against AoEs if it was targeted at you specifically.
No. What?
We have always been. It
You've
was just
always done
that.
that.
I
You,
did it
you
once, and
yourself
then
have always done that.
No, I've done it once and then I was like, hang on, this feels wrong. I don't think this is how it was
No,
supposed.
you can clash any. You can only clash AoE with AoE. You can only clash single target with single targets.
Okay, well, whatever.
Okay, it doesn't succeed.
How much special defense?
2.
Ooh.
1 damage.
And I'm ending my turn.
Okay. This Nightmare Knight One, two, three, 4, 5. Pursuing Nyx will deliver the gems on its helmet begin to glow ominously.
Ah,
It works, and Nyx's defense goes down by 1.
Next time we get a defense down?
It is, so it doesn't do anything. Very nice.
well, honestly, that's better than getting hit.
Lear is... Oh yeah, Lear is all targets. Good point. Kiki instead gets one defense down.
Oh no, my non-existent defense.
Oh no, my defense is going into negatives.
Iggy's is just even more of glass than before.
With Sarel so close, his voice rings louder in your mind. None of his creations possessed a spark, the spark of invention, of creativity, of true will. They were bound to him. As dark energies gather around him. Setting Oleander and Gabriel to sleep.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I think the DM is making up the range as he wants to go at this point.
It's... I said it was 30 feet. This is like... For like range stuff.
I don't
That's
believe
massive.
you anymore. I Jenny do not believe you anymore when you say things. You're like, it's like this, then suddenly it's like this, then suddenly like this.
That has never changed. Shush.
Nah, it did.
No. And so at the very end of his wits, he put all he was into a singular vessel. One capable of true independence. And this blade.
Oh boy.
This blade will attempt to go higher in the air to strike at Nyx.
God fucking damn it. Feel like I'm getting chased here.
Did I
I
clash
mean,
You can.
you're the one that singled themselves out from the party. Obviously, you're getting shit for that.
that? Kiki kinda like shifts her focus back and forth as she like notices this random guy just monologuing about something she's no idea about.
You do. You've heard this before.
Have I?
Yes.
I don't know, nothing sounds familiar.
Whether you were paying attention or not is another thing.
Nah, that's a more thing of like if my brain can even remember these things.
Wasn't he talking about himself?
No.
No, he was talking about the. It sounds similar to. Well, it was something about, a king. That much I gathered. But which king he's talking about, I don't know. Because he talks about a king that was before even the councils existed. It sounds by his monologuing that he's trying to create something.
Wow, I didn't know this did that automatically. What?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. It works. And he takes...
Okay, anyway, she as that like sword rises up to the sky, she's just gonna thrust her staff forwards and conjure like a pillar of flame to like slow down the descent.
Okay. And before the blade can even make contact, the pillar of flame just brings the blade suddenly downwards into the ground. Yes. This blade will try to strike at Saki with retaliation.
Holy
What
hell.
the fuck are those successes?
Spicy roll.
Right. So remember, if you're ever in a tough spot, just remember the teachings of the wise old man. Easy check.
Damn! Okay, you succeed. You evade. Saki.
You know, I wanted to see what happens if he doesn't evade. I get holy shit, but if he has like that many rolls already on accuracy, you know, I don't know what would happen afterwards.
Did you increment your actions? Yeah. If you clicked it from the chat, yes. Yep. How'd you like the portrait for the Nightmare Knight?
I don't know even know what it's supposed to be.
I dig it.
Saki, hearing the odd voice, ignores the fucking sword altogether, quickly ducks the slash and runs towards the outside. Seeing two of his friends asleep, he quickly takes a chesto berry and puts it in Gabriel's mouth, hoping it wakes him up. This isn't the time to be asleep.
He chokes on it.
I feel like he's like a one tile too far away to do that.
Okay, I'll give you this much.
If you dash, you cannot give me anything because then
I'll tell you a secret. This is still 5 tiles. That's the last time. The hand of God retracts into the heavens. And the chesto berry is popped into Gabriel's mouth, clearing the sleep.
Man, I just want to take a nap, bro.
We'll just say Saki does a half-court shot into Gabriel's mouth.
But yes, Gabriel wakes up. Increment your actions, because that was an item used. And Gabriel.
Can I go back to sleep?
No.
Fuck. Had such a nice stream too.
Joke's on you, I cast Crash Visual on myself.
True, actually. Wait, no, I'm not getting player. I'm getting the fucking player crippled sleep. Fuck you, Vale.
He didn't, no.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm getting it. Like, I cannot do it.
No, I meant earlier.
But what if he ate the cloak?
What are you doing?
That is a very good question, Mr. DM. I think that Dark Pride looks funny. And I'm betting my ass I'm going to get clashed. But I'm gonna try this humming voice. I even play a little melody while doing so. I don't even think that's gonna work.
Let's see it.
It does work.
It does work.
At least that.
He
Oh,
will
really?
clash. You
He's
will.
gonna. He just appears in front of me with like a shadow clone and just jabs my throat again.
It's just, you know, doing the omae wa mo shinderu.
And it works.
Son of a bitch.
It just reaches down a hand down into Gabriel's throat.
Pulls his tongue out, but like.
He used pursuit.
Also, he's clashed already. Wait, no.
No, he didn't.
No, they didn't. That was Oleander.
Well, he still takes like 1 damage then because I don't take any.
True, actually. That is
So
true.
many clashes going through.
Listen, this is like the 3rd time I'm trying to attack with this move, and he's clashing me. Like he's like, oh yeah, here you can have an attack moves, and doesn't let me do them.
That is the secret enjoyment of DMs.
Nah,
Look
you
at
know what
this
I'm gonna say?
freaky new
I'm out
trolley
of
you've
the.
got.
Nah, I'm out of the campaign after this. Like I don't give a fuck anymore.
The Nightmare Knight approaches Saki and attempts to sweep. Sweep.
Well, you're out of action, so...
Well, does the 2 1s count for NPCs as well, or is it just a...
Oh, you got one more. Damn.
We don't have the
Just
two
because-
ones anymore. We've dropped that a while ago.
Alright, oh god.
Well, I'm afraid to tell you, but your next roll's gonna be a 1. So... Oh, damn.
Ooh,
He's I don't know, he's John Wick.
Man just dodges.
You better
It's
not
not.
give this
It's
man
not
a
power
pencil.
1. It's the power of the move plus the extra. But
what's
yes,
the-
you evade.
controls.
Oleander, roll insight. Okay. You only need 3 more.
I think we should nerf fucking sleep for NPCs.
Nyx.
Well, still on the run from this thing, given how they are determined to go after it. She still trying to get some distance. And don't want them 4 out of 5, so I don't really want to risk using it. Because now I would need like what, 6 successes?
No, 5. And it's gonna be your last action.
Yeah.
Yes.
5. And I am probably gonna have her. I'm gonna end my turn there.
You moved from here to here, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's still an action. So
Well, okay. Well, she's not attacking, so to say.
that's still
but-
that's still an action consumed.
Alright.
Yeah. But when she reaches Kiki, she looks towards her saying, that armor looks very much like the armor that your friend wore.
Oh, you're right. It's one of them.
Whatever
There's
it-
more of them in the other building.
Great.
But I heard you cry, and I ran here.
Well, yeah, that's because I was attacked by these things, plus that damn sword. But there's another thing that's bugging me. The smoke in the houses. It wasn't hard to breathe. Something is very weird with this place.
Okay, you're not doing anything else then?
No, I'm done with my turn.
Then you're 5 out of 5.
Yeah,
Okay, increment your actions.
I will.
Kiki is done. This Nightmare Knight
54. No, I want 5 out of 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will
Uh-oh.
raise one of its arms. And attempt to slash. It doesn't work. Please get over here.
Leave it their best.
I could swear I used to be able to move stuff through obstacles, but apparently not.
Who will be my target, by the way?
Kiki.
Okay.
Even in your sleep, Oleander, you do continue to hear Master Sadel's voice in your mind. It was his undoing, the Overland's undoing, for, in search of a purpose, he would lay waste to everything the king had built. I have seen your dreams, Outlanders. I have looked beyond the veil of the sea and glimpsed the visions of your blood king. And Sadel will tap into Oleander's dreams.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about. I was like, when is it coming? When is the Dream Eater coming?
God.
Wow,
Man, he
One
sucks.
damage.
1 damage. He doesn't recover any HP because it's just 1 damage.
I already imagine Rax sweating behind the screen.
You will visit upon our shores the same disaster that his creation, the king's creation, once did. Through the long shadow's power, I shall ensure this shall never be so.
You've got it wrong. We're not here with the king.
This baneful blade will also begin to dance, to boogie, the sword boogie, as it gains 2 strength. This blade is done. This Saki is done. Gabriel.
No, I'm done.
Are you done?
I am done.
This Nightmare Knight.
You ruined my life with this clash. Again.
This Nightmare Knight will try to strike at Saki. It doesn't succeed. Oleander, insight. Gets bent.
It's the rain. They
Nyx
wasn't.
is done. Done.
They weren't
This-
oiled up enough to handle the rain.
This Nightmare Knight continues its assault against Kiki.
I'll proceed to T-pose in front of him.
It doesn't work. You speak of not being with your king, but I have seen the seed of doubt that has taken root in your mind since your arrival. Why struggle? And Sarel will unleash a nightmare upon Oleander.
That's a big roll.
That's 1 typeless damage for every round you don't wake up.
Could you not?
Listen, This baneful blade will hold action, hold done, Gabriel done. This Nightmare Knight is also done. Oleander.
Welcome to the club. Now you know how I felt when I
you
felt.
need one more. You need one more insight. You take 1 damage. Ow. As you suffer
Oleander was-
nightmares.
Oleander was just like walking in the tree and then like just hit the toe against one small rock.
No, he's having that thing where you like the moment you fall asleep, you're dreaming you're falling, so you just wake up suddenly.
I'm at 5 out of 5, so
Everyone's 5 out of 5. So next round, Kiki. Wait, before that. Oleander, you take 1 damage.
Nah. He's being chased by
Again.
Steelers.
The ability of Darkrai, Mr. Rag. Don't forget about that one.
There's Nightmare, and there's Darkrai's ability. Yes, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Kiki.
I can't believe he just said he wouldn't know. I don't believe him that.
He somehow luckily manages to avoid this guy absolutely assaulting her. Because they're too drained out, and she's gonna use their exhaustion, try and like conjure flames with her staff and like poke it from like past their side and shoot flames, just a shower of flames at the sword.
Okay. Okay. The sword will try to evade. It doesn't succeed.
That's a crit.
That is a
that's gonna
crit.
that's gonna be extra burn as well because of the thing it's on. It's gonna burn as well. Extra big fire.
Do they have 2 special defense still?
Yes.
Is it super effective?
Yeah, you know if you target the like character, it'll just do that for you.
I like feeling special.
Damn,
They
bro.
did 7 damage.
The fire strikes the blade, as the blade suddenly just disappears into this cloud of black smoke. In retaliation, this Nightmare Knight will once more attempt to strike with its sharp blades on its arms.
And Kiki's gonna try her best to out range after a little.
Just max ranges the melee.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Okay, you succeed. Damn. Kiki is not messing around with these dodges now, huh?
Kiki was using the Mage Blink.
What even is the typing of this thing? Is it Ghost and Steel?
Wouldn't you
Find
like?
out.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, find out. I see. What the fuck, bro?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Fucking meta gamer. What the hell,
Um,
mate? Asking like the OC what typing they are. What the fuck?
You hear Master Sadel's voice in your mind once more. The scholar who doubts, the betrayer who runs, the fool who yearns, the misguided paragon who believes, and the drone who dreams. Your minds are an open book for me to read at my leisure.
Huh?
And
His attention shifts towards the master.
I feel it's like one of these moments again where I feel like this guy would regret reading Gabriel's mind in any way or shape.
He doesn't read minds, he reads dreams.
That would make it even worse.
And Master Sadel will
Oh no, he knows my secrets.
he will gather the winds around him once more to strike at Gabriel.
Oi, oi, oi. What the fuck? I refuse to do anything. He's just gonna clash my everything I do.
I am gonna.
Oh!
Can I just say why would you do this when I have like 4 special defense? I can
Because
take
he's
the damage
immune.
compared to you.
Because he's immune.
Oh yeah. Let me have my death for fuck's sake!
Alright, the
Anyway,
ominous
I'm
wind.
flashing.
The ominous
Oh,
wind
wait, no, never mind.
strikes Saki and seemingly doesn't do much to the Chinchino. You may lie to yourselves, but you cannot hide the truth from me. I am in your every thought, hesitation, and desire.
I don't believe you that.
Okay, GLaDOS.
This one is down. This baneful blade will leap into the shadows and try to strike at Gabriel.
Kill me.
Cool.
I don't even need to try to dodge that. Holy shit.
You asked for it.
Oh, not a crit. It's 1 damage.
He gave me a haircut.
It consumes the ward, but it's just 1 damage.
Nice crit, bro. Where did you buy that?
I need to... Saki.
Technically, the Dark Knight would need to be like in front of Gabriel too because he was pursued earlier to clash.
Well, he used Pursuit to clash a... What did he clash?
Yeah.
No, what did he clash again?
You
He clashed a special move. He clashed your special move.
Need to shut me up if you want to silence my voice.
He used his cloak like...
No, I need that cloak. Give it back.
Saki hops in front of Gabriel to withstand the ominous winds, not seeming to do anything to him. He then runs up towards Sadel by trying to slam his paw at the Darkrai with immense power. Immense power! Just humongous power.
He just
Would it
rushed
be
up.
funny if he
God,
just...
fuck.
Would it be funny if he just dodges like that?
Humongous power, Gabriel.
I don't know, I just imagine this just like Saki's in dream, but just he's like Giga Small just about to punch him, and in reality, it's just like he doesn't even reach.
Humongous miss.
Nope. No ward. Gabriel,
Mr. DM.
what are you doing?
I heard the Darkrai likes music. Is this true?
Mayhaps.
I need an answer.
Mayhaps.
Fuck it, he will like the music anyways. Yeah, it's not of a choice.
You need dramatic music for his monologue.
He will clash that by going over and breaking the heart.
Listen, I'm just giving him. He's just like monologuing. He ignores us and what we say anyways. You know, we have been interacting with him like twice at this point. He ignores that. That's fine, but we're giving him now like the dramatic music.
I'm just thinking of that fucking the terminal montage like clips. Where the boss just runs over, takes the guitar, just cracks it over a knee.
I just imagine it's like the Hollywood theme just change, and it's like, what are you doing? No, go back to the original.
Oh god. Okay.
Better.
2 special defense lowered. This Nightmare Knight
Any special attackers in chat?
will move over. Move over, I said. Motherfucker. Thank you.
He doesn't want to listen to the DM voices.
And strike to try and rend at Gabriel with its metal claws.
Hey, yo, not my ass.
What you doing?
No touching the booty.
Okay, you evade. Oleander. You need one more success at insights to wake up. Okay, you wake up.
Where did Oleander's ward go?
He used it again to like make sure his clash
Oh
hit.
yeah, the clash.
Just look, just wait for the Dark Ray to put him asleep again.
Man, would it be funny if the Exaki falls asleep too?
I'm not sure actually. I think this counts as your action for this turn. Not action, but it counts as your thing that you've already done this turn.
Yeah, welcome to the club. I've already experienced that multiple times at this point.
It's what I did for Nyx, isn't it?
Yep. Yep. Just waking up took up.
It took up a turn, right?
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay, no, it's on the manual. It counts as an action, so you do get one action over that.
Okay.
No. Your action is waking up. Though I guess when it's using it on you, it is free. So it's a bonus action. I'll allow it. What are you using?
Is it a citrus berry or a citrus berry or a citrus berry or a citrus berry?
A citron berry.
Is it gonna be a trick that Kiki has in the tail?
Nom nom nom. Okay, you recover 3 HP. You can subtract the citrus berry from your inventory and increase your health. Nyx.
Now with some better, with some support, Nyx is gonna finally try to strike back at this thing. So she is gonna gather as much energy as she can muster and use night days on this night thing, and hopefully it works.
Okay.
That's
See it.
normal typing.
That well. Now I need, yeah, and then I need to roll 4 dices for lower accuracy for it.
Well, you gotta wait.
You gotta wait
All right.
as he attempts to dodge. He doesn't succeed, and it's a crit.
Oh,
And he has lower special defenses. Ah, this is gonna hurt. But so I do the roll for the accuracy first. and
No,
then the
you first you do the damage.
Okay. Roll damage. It's stab. Yes.
Where's he going?
And it was a crit. It was a crit, right?
It's a crit, yes. So target the character before you click roll damage.
But I already did.
He doesn't look targeted. You're definitely not targeting him. You are
Okay.
not targeting him.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to. Where's the target thing?
It's
There it
the
is.
second area. You're not targeting
now
him
it's
yet.
Why is it not working?
So
You're not clicking the right icon.
the second icon on the top left. So you click
Yeah.
the token controls,
Yeah.
and then there's a second row and a second column, and it's a second button. Select targets.
Select target.
Yeah, and then there you go. Now you're targeting.
So now I do the roll thing or
Yes.
the damage thing.
Do the damage thing again.
Where did it go? Roll damage. There it is. It was a crit.
A crit, yes. Okay, 3 damage.
That did less than the first one.
Because you weren't taking into account defenses.
Okay.
Now you can do the chance dice roll.
Yeah, now you can click the
Alright.
chance dice.
Roll 4 chance. If there's a button for that, do I just click that button?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, just.
Okay,
Ooh.
it works.
So
This
now he-
lowers by how much?
I think it was 1
All accuracy roll. Okay,
for the entire game.
that's on accuracy. Yes, yes. He is applied.
I wish I could have played those things myself, but the game says I have no rights every time.
And with your strike, one of the clones disappears. The fuzz engulfs in a pitch black darkness and vision. Okay, so do you want to also create the zone of darkness?
How do I even do that?
I'm asking you.
Sure! But it's only affecting him, right? Or does it affect Kiki?
I'm pretty sure it affects everyone in range. Everyone inside of it, I mean.
Then. Probably no! Because that would affect Kiki negatively as well. Or do Kiki
If
that again?
it would count like a smoke bomb.
Okay, okay, so that would affect Kiki as well, and their accuracy.
It would count as this.
Yeah, everyone caught in the smoke screen lowers accuracy +2. Except for me, then, I guess, because I'm the one who created it.
Unless only if it's from attacks outside the smoke cloud. Inside the smoke cloud, everything works normally.
Okay. Okay, so since we are in the cloud, we won't be affected by it. Fuck it, then I'll allow it to.
Basically,
be,
it means, for instance, if Sadel attacked you, he would lose -2 accuracy.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. I'll do the area thing then. Fine.
I'm not actually sure how big it should be. It's 5 by 5, so yeah, there we go.
So you would just see this giant expanding dome, and then it just kind of stays.
No, okay, so you lose 2 accuracy to attack anyone outside the smoke orb, but you gain 2 evasion against anyone attacking like from outside of it as well. Basically, it means you can't attack each other mutually, or it's harder. I can improve the wording later. Kiki.
I mean, in general, like it's like as long as you're like in the smoke, it's like 2, and not just against outside. That's how it reads.
Yeah, but inside the smoke orb, everyone inside is like still acting normally.
Kiki like coughs a little and waves her hand around.
Well, it's
Good.
not actually smoke. It's more like an energy field.
Yeah, but it's probably like just an instinctive reaction to seeing smoke.
Yeah.
Next, can you keep this one busy like you're doing right now?
I can try my best.
And with that, Kiki, if I'm allowed to move,
Yes.
steps outside and kind of refreshes herself to what's happening outside the smoke. And just turns towards Master Sadel and she lifts her hand like forwards and has an open palm, and 3 blue flame balls appear around the hand, and she's gonna push them all towards the master.
Okay. Let's see it. Ooh.
Wow.
Oof. Not quite.
We need the rain fucks it up.
Technically critical failure. Yes. Because I was looking at it now. That's a critical failure. You take 1 damage from just some, like, racking pain in your mind.
God damn it.
We call that a headache.
It's not quite a headache, because your head doesn't actually hurt. It's just this pain. This Nightmare Night, seeing Kiki leave the smoke cloud, just almost in this feral motion, turns suddenly towards Nyx and attempts to punch.
Oh, good.
Two
Nyx is
successes.
like perfectly placed right over the icon that like it looks like someone was just drawing like with a black marker on her around her eye.
Fuck you.
Fuck
She
you
got
too.
jigglypuffed.
Alright, I guess I'll try to dodge that then. Did that actually take into account the -4 accuracy for them
Yes.
as well? Cool. Just wondering if it worked. I'll try to evade that then.
At least it should.
Actually, I want to change it.
Well,
It looks more
I
like
applied
that
the
one.
accuracy, and all it did was give it -2 accuracy. So I'm gonna assume that's how it's meant to work.
Alright. Well, I guess I dodged them.
Hooray!
You dodge though, yes.
Yeah.
To Sadel. Seeing the group just scattered around him, will gather the winds once more. Jesus, earthquake!
It's an icy earthquake.
Everyone must dodge. Well, not Nyx. Just Kiki, Oleander, Saki, and Gabriel.
I'm not dodging.
What if I don't dodge?
Jesus
I know.
Christ.
Climb up on the fence. It's not on the ground. You won't get hit.
What do you mean, guys, over the place? It's 30 fucking feet! You will see the truth, as I see it, has the council refused to see it.
I still don't believe this guy.
Okay, who isn't touching?
Still me.
Okay, you take... Bum, 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 okay, Oleander's clashing. Let's see the clash.
He's clashing with his own fucking earthquake thing.
Wait, actually, I might be clashing as well.
Okay.
I take that back. I'm clashing.
You should make the guy clash instead.
You clash just for yourself, yes.
Oh, well, I
Rip
guess I'm not.
Kiki.
Yeah, even if your clash works, it still goes through for others.
Okay, well, I'm not dodging, I'm not clashing, I can't do anything.
Well, you can dodge. Nobody's
Hey.
saying you can't dodge.
I already clashed.
Dodge. You can dodge.
I can clash and dodge at the same
No,
instance.
well... Oh, because you tried to...
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. You tried to clash. Forget what I said. Okay.
Vayne was a little bit silly.
I was being a bit silly.
Also, I have to wonder, did you actually make that Darkrise name a reference to Saladar? Because I keep reading his name as Saladar.
Maybe.
I don't know why.
The nomenclature may be related to ethereals, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Take that number, subtract it by your like HP and defense, and special defense.
I
I
also
take 0 damage.
I'm gonna take 0 damage, yeah.
Great. The
But technically, I technically take like 1 damage because there's no 0 unless it's like. Oh no, Kiki is not taking 0. Yeah, I think I take 1.
the wall of earth just erupts from the ground, and one of the shards pierces Master Sadel, who just suddenly disappears into a similar puff of black smoke.
Where'd they go? Did you get them, Oleander? As he kind of tries peeking from behind the giant Scarlet Bee.
You are strong of will, rescuers, but will alone shall not bring you to victory.
Also, is that debuff gonna stay now that they're gone?
What debuff?
What do you both-
-1 dexterity from Icy Wind.
What debuff? Oh,
Icy Wind is
I
-1
didn't-
dexterity.
He didn't roll for it because illusion is
Doesn't
gone.
need to.
no, it's guaranteed. Just one thing at a time. With the Master's disappearance, you begin to feel your head just swim. You find your footing uneven, and before long, you just crash to the ground.
No! Why? Wah, 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 wah. Where's the unconscious? No, that's confused.
Ah, I was just about. Ah. I was hoping to at least throw in one flamethrower now that I have been able to set things up for everything. The big damage. Ah,
What are these random moving the tokens around? I'm afraid.
fucking hell.
I'm scared.
Sad. I wanted to see big numbers.
Would it be funny if, like, the whole time right now we would have actually just fought Nyx as it was all an illusion?
Need to just do something here real quick.
I don't know what you're on about, Gabriel. Sword and shield is the best weapon in Monster Hunter.
Oh no, turns out we killed all the poor Mareeps.
Oh my god, I can't believe you did that, Kiki.
The flames, the smoke, the storm clouds, all of it seems to fade away. Has it seemingly appeared. You find the world slip away from under your feet as after you landed ground face first on the ground. Lightkeeper! Lightkeeper! Over here! They're over here! You hear someone call from near the lighthouse.
What? Who?
What's going on?
Or are we still crashed down on the ground?
You're still on the ground. You're still face first on the ground.
I'm in the Family Guy death pose.
Vale has rushed over to you, together with the creature standing tall like the lighthouse, its beady eyes looking you over with concern. Bring them inside. I fear I've few means to bring them back to good health here, but we shall be sheltered from the harsh winds there. He leans over closer to Gabriel and sort of pats the side of his head. Are you awake? Hey.
Am I awake?
You are.
Yeah? What? Gabriel seems a bit confused about, like, the whole situation still, but he's awake.
With Gabriel awake, he moves over to Saki and sort of repeats the procedure to try and see if he's awake. Come on, this is no place to sleep. He does the same to Nyx, then to Oleander, giving Oleander a very just boggled look.
What the fuck happened to that hand? What the fuck?
And then to Kiki. Hey, Kiki, up you go.
It's a sword! And she points her staff at the sword.
Is it?
Wait, you're nuts. The bad kind of sword.
Where did all of you come from? We heard fighting out here, and suddenly you're out here.
We walked. Wait,
No, we did not walk. We
where
set up
did
camp.
you come from?
I was already here.
What about the smoke?
Smoke?
She sits up to look around.
Where is here? Oleander mumbles. Those things aren't here anymore, but sheep instead, says Saki. Smoke. There wasn't any smoke. Who are you talking about?
But there was everything on fire in these weird armored things?
Armor?
Last thing we did was set up camp to rest before we would arrive here. Thought it was a good place to regain our strength. And then suddenly we found ourselves here, but the buildings were on fire and there were walking armors attacking us. But it didn't feel right, so I suspect or guess that we might have been attacked while we were sleeping, like in a dream.
If you were attacked in your sleep and in a dream, then you must have wandered a long distance just asleep, really.
Yeah. I'm not much for sleepwalking, but it would seem that way.
You spoke of fighting. There was fighting here?
We heard the noises of someone fighting, but when we got here, you were on the ground.
I'm gonna take a look around. What kind of... Do you see fighting?
No. The landscape is pristine, is as pristine as it was when you arrived earlier, before Master Sadal and the Nightmare Knights appeared.
This must be some sort of trick. Could you pinch me real quick? And she holds out an arm.
Pinch you? He reaches over 2 claws and pinches.
Ow! Not that hard.
Sorry, I apologize. Look, I don't know how all of you got here, but look, come inside and we'll talk. I've been waiting for you a long time. I thought Foz and Rana met you earlier. Apparently not. This is the Lightkeeper. This is Lightkeeper Farah. She tends to the lighthouse here, to King's Beacon. Farah gives you all a bow of the head. Do you feel in pain? And the rest of you? Asks Saki.
Oh, now that you mention it, poor Oleander here seems a little roughed up.
I feel kind of roughed out after whatever this was.
And indeed, among the buildings around you, you spot bundles of golden fleece moving here and there. Their tails flickered in a red color, and electricity crackled softly over their bodies. A little, but I will manage. The cloaked man held up worse than I. cloaked man. You're all speaking in tongues, but we'll figure out what happens. Come on. And both him and Farah head inside.
As it's a physical barrier. Oh,
Ah! I was about to say, I don't know if Oleander fits in here.
I think we lost some people.
I think I don't think the horse can get in
No,
here. The door
Oleander! Okay, there we go.
There's another one missing. Oh, never mind.
We're missing Vale Sand.
What is going on with the controls? Okay, there we go.
Wait, why is this? This should have given. There we go. He leads you inside, which, by all accounts, is a very humble place. There are cobwebs just covering most of the shelves, and while the walls are made of this very humble stone, when you move closer to enter the building, you notice there's a certain glimmer on the walls. There's these tiny pinpricks of light that twinkle like stars in a clear night sky. There are motifs that you recognize as resembling clouds, etched in brighter colors. While there are multiple moon-like figures upon the walls, with starry skies and the glimmering walls, you see when you look higher up, the motifs shift from the moon and the stars to suns etched on the walls. For Nyx in particular, you recognize specific elements of the architecture. The crests evoking moonlight are a dead giveaway. But even more than that, the architecture proper is highly familiar, with the glittering stone used to construct the lighthouse being found deep below ground, where you know the Council of Luna prefers to dwell. And yet it's different. It's wholly unlike anything you've ever seen before, as if it was a much rougher, less complex iteration of what you know, much earlier, as if it wasn't quite developed yet. Farah circles the table and circles Oleander as well, and settles on the other side of the table. Please, there is not much for you to make yourself at home, but perhaps we should. Perhaps it is a good opportunity to talk.
Well, of course. We would be most eager.
I can't believe Vale just placed down his sword on the table.
Makes herself at home. So, begins Vale, tell me how... Well, you don't know how you got here, but you said you fell asleep. Where?
The road to King's Beacon. We have just left. Damn, what was the place again? The village.
Tide Hollow.
Yeah, we had just left from Tide Hollow, and we were getting close to King's Beacon. We could see the lighthouse in the distance, but we figured we would get some rest before we ended up here. We could have pushed through the night, but we're rather tired. Previous events on our way here, so we decided to get some rest, and then suddenly, we assumed in the middle of the night, we found ourselves in this place, but it was not like it seemed. Buildings were fire.
Yeah,
There was
Vale...
style.
Vale trades a look with Farah. Saki says, "We fell asleep after that cloaked man disappeared. You didn't happen to see anyone like that? An ominous one with a long blue cloak." There was no man, cloaked or otherwise, of no creature, no Pokemon, ever here. There were, a few days ago, these masked figures. They took some of Lightkeeper Farah's herd, but we managed to recover some of them. So others, they got away with them. But this was several days ago.
Gabriel whispers towards Kiki. You think we should tell him about what happened on that Sky Island? It could
What?
be a similar case.
Didn't we?
I'm not certain. She kind of mulls over the entire thought of it.
I'm not really sure about it either, because I don't want to really cause us panic without, having like, any good reason to. But he's one of the guild.
She slowly nods her head to see. Turns towards those on the other side of the table again, so it isn't just totally awkward.
There was no smoke dump outside. There was no smoke, period.
I think the message hasn't really gotten to Saki yet.
So, listen, you went to Tide Hollow, so you met with Foz and Rana. What did they tell you?
They told us of piratey troubles, mostly. They didn't exactly reach their destination either.
Pirates. Right.
They mentioned that pirates have attacked Tide Hollow and kidnapped one of the sages there. But that's indeed what we learned.
That's not too different from what I heard. I was hoping they'd have managed to rescue the sage, but looks like that wasn't the case.
Well, we do know who of the pirates might be responsible for it.
He looks over to Nyx, and who is that?
Not that I remember their particular name, but it was the ones we fought when we encountered the pirates. It was the Score Bunnies, and that liked to kick Voltorbs at us.
He speaks of the daredevils.
The Daredevil crew. So it's true. They did find treasure. Things weren't easy after you left Delmai's Wharf. The Daredevils did find something. They came back with a relic of some kind and turned Delmai's Wharf upside down. They found something that could control this beast of pure electricity, pure lightning. It's as if a storm had gained sentience. It came from under Delmai's Wharf.
This is what the village hidden in the mist also told us. Their defenders were overrun by this power, by this controlled being.
This... I see. We're lucky then they didn't come this far. Though I guess there is little of interest for them in King's Beacon.
I had thought they might end up here, but I am glad to hear they have not.
So had I, and I feared I would not be enough to stem the tide of pirates and these masked individuals, but at least they didn't come here. Still,
Master,
go on.
has anything else happened near here within King's Beacon?
Just that. Those masked individuals came and took some of Lightkeeper Farah's herd, and that's it.
And when was this?
Several days ago. 4, maybe 5 days ago?
Right.
There isn't much else I can do for Lightkeeper Farah here, so I intend to return to the guild soon. This was the last step of my mission. I assume Foz and Rana have also returned.
That is correct.
He lets out a sigh and looks over. I can't promise you will be safe here, but there is more to be done elsewhere. The Guildmaster will want to hear all of this. I understand, young one. I thank you for your help, and I am certain your strange friends here have also done plenty. I am puzzled that you would speak of such trouble outside. I would hope my flock does not, well, suffer such pain, such battle.
Well, if it helps, we are doing all that we can to reduce the chaos, prevent it from happening more, and this place seems amongst the safest out of all the ones we've been in.
Yeah, these masked beings has caused troubles in every which way we have been through so far.
Well, except for them, of course.
King's Beacon has stood for long enough that it has seen even the sundering of the overlands and the separation of the heartlands from the north. Though it has not served its purpose for a long time, it is still a duty that I must tend to.
If I may, what duty is it exactly now upholds? I see the etchings on the wall, and it seems rather grand looking.
She looks up. I am not certain. She throws Nyx a quick look. I suspect it may be something related to the councils themselves. It is not often that one sees the crests of both in one place in harmony.
I would agree. It's unusual.
Now I simply ensure that the lighthouse remains and where it stands.
Peace between council.
Is that something that hasn't happened before? She throws a look at Nyx again.
As far as I can remember, I don't think there has been peace in that scenario between the councils. Right now, we tend to stay out of each other's business unless that business interferes with one another. But as far as I can remember, I cannot remember a time where there was the that the guild or the councils were cooperating in a sense. There might have been, but that may be before my time of joining them. Potentially, we could ask Sage Pyre when if we ever get to visit the Gilded Peaks. They might know more.
Indeed. This lighthouse may well be older than any of the councils, and it still stands proof that perhaps one day they will see eye to eye. For the moment, it seems they have other interests in mind. Now then, she looks at Vale. Shall you be off? Vale gives her a nod. I will. And all of you? You plan on lingering? What's your next step? You should report to the Guildmaster after all.
Well, as far as that's up to them. I'm merely lending aid, as the council should. So whatever they decide to do, I will be here.
Well, we wanted to go to town of Luna originally when Rag was around, but
What did happen to your strange friends? I don't see him anywhere. And you look different, Gabriel.
I'm surprised to even realize who I am.
Well, there were a few other options, and you do carry your harp still. Though it also looks a bit different. Did it also evolve?
I was about to say, was he like, he doesn't have a harp anymore, what the fuck? A lot has happened since we went for our job in Roosevale. And a lot of things happened which made our friend Rag decide to leave the group.
I'm sorry to hear.
It's all stuff that should be told in front of the guildmaster as well. I have to say here, a lot of not so good stuff happened, and I think he wants to be informed about it as well.
Alright. Then I presume you will return to the guild as well.
He looks over to Kiki and Saki.
That seems like the next reasonable step. We've also, there's a hesitation, found the people we were looking for as well.
People?
Yes, the missing people from Roosevelt, from the hives, and I would not put the possibility aside of your flock as well, like
The Lightkeeper gives a nod. Unless we want to see more of King's Beacon in its more peaceful state, Saki says. Well, if you wish to linger, you are welcome to, of course, though you may find there is not much else than my flock and the few ruins that are around the lighthouse.
I think the smartest move for us would be to return to the guild, inform the guildmaster of what we have seen and witnessed, and see from there. I also think we after everything we went through in the last days and weeks, a little bit of a break could be good for our bodies and mind too.
Well,
It's
I
only
was
destiny.
I was hoping we would find that poor sage, or at least spot the pirate ship if it had not set sail yet. Oleander says as she idly munches on hay.
Oleander also is right. If we could use this chance to climb the highest point of this beacon and look out to the seas.
That would also be an option.
What are you hoping to find?
A big ship, she says bluntly.
The daredevils do not travel on a ship. They travel.
I think they used a big Pokemon the last time, didn't they?
Indeed, they travel on the back of a large Pokemon that swims quickly over the waters of the King's Bay. When I left Delmai's Wharf, they made the whole place their headquarters. Nobody will dare to oppose them, after all.
Do you know what happened to the other crews in that place?
Most of them subjugated themselves to the daredevils. Some left, not too content. And, well, those that resisted were quickly put in the brig. What about a lot of the Sneasels? The Sneasels. It's funny, I don't remember what happened to them. I don't think they were captured.
No, they've been swept under the rug.
I suppose they would return there then. Is that closer to here or your guild? Delmai's Wharf is quite a travel away, both from here and from the guild. Though I wouldn't suggest getting any close at either. They will see you coming from a mile away, and Delmai's Wharf only has one entrance. The main entrance, the cavern.
Yeah. Given the kind of firepower they have, they most likely don't want potential rescue teams interfering with their business, most likely. Much
No.
less any one of the councils.
And so long as they have that beast under their control, they are, well, few things can rival their power.
But that's definitely a problem we have to try and solve somehow. And we did make a promise to the Sage and Tidehold that we would help rescue the Sage when they kidnapped.
You are all but one team. If the Guildmaster hears of this, he will want to change how our teams are distributed. We haven't heard yet from the Dawn Patrol, who were sent to the deserts around the Council of Souls lands. And, well, our mission is done.
Yeah. Sounds like the best option is to return and rethink how to approach things. Or if you're still set on visiting Luna. that's something you
Well,
can do.
if we can't help by ourselves, reporting it to a rescue guild is the best help we can offer. The Guildmaster will know best how to organize our resources.
As much as we would love to visit town of Luna, there are higher priorities we should focus on for now.
Depends. If the priority is to, depending on how much aid the guild can offer, maybe it would be a solution to see if any of the councils could lend
this endeavor. So that would mean that going to either town of Luna or the Guild of Pigs be a viable option for us.
Would you want to go back to the rescue guild with us, Oleander? Says Saki. Oleander nods very slowly, but with large sways of her long neck.
Well, having the help of the councils for this would definitely be most appreciated. But as the situation currently stands with Nirvana, it will be difficult to reach Town of Luna. And you know yourself that your own council has problems to solve. So for now, it will be difficult to even get help from any of the two.
Fair point.
So if the guildmaster decides we are supposed to reach out to them, then he will make it most likely happen with the right teams.
Yeah. There was one team that was sent to the land around the Guild of Peaks. I don't remember his name.
Ruxo's team was sent there. They mentioned this.
The Dawn Patrol,
Maybe
yes.
Maybe we'll get a report from them about the current situation going on. But if there's anything I know about my fellow council members, is that they tend to repay their debts. So we find a way to help them inclined due to their pride to help guild. You could call it one small weakness Council of Soul has. They're very prideful beings.
Well, if Kiki and Saki agree, then our best course would to report back, I believe.
It would be.
I would
agree.
otherwise I would have said we could try with Delmai's Wharf, but I with what Vale told us, I think that is not really an option for now to do.
Too big of a risk.
I concur with the plan. It seems logical.
Well,
Are we returning right now, or have I the chance to climb to the top of this tower?
If you wish to climb to the top for a look, you are free to do so.
I would say you have the time to do so. Also, I'm going to obviously say I will make my way towards my raid because you start gathering.
Do you have like 5 more minutes?
Probably, yeah.
Great. Great!
Oh no, he let his Nirvana out. The dragons are coming.
Or well,
He does.
if everyone else uses the badge, are you going to use the badge as well?
Oh, we're doing
those
that.
that have badges.
Well, you know, same thing you did last time.
He offers her thanks to the Lightkeeper first before starting.
Then I give everyone would use their badge, and I would definitely use it as well. And I would probably.
I would
just,
use it as well.
Okay.
I would definitely also like attach like my ribbon/feelers around like Nyx and Oleander in the second case, as best as it would be possible to make them like also get teleported.
And you can. One thing that Gabriel can clearly notice is that Nyx is very uncomfortable with having the feelers touch her. She doesn't like that at all.
Your
He
flesh,
doesn't.
your flesh thingies.
Yeah.
You will embrace my organs. They are very vital to me.
Vale gives all of you a nod and heads outside. I will be outside then. Meet me when you're ready to leave. You climb to the top. I don't have a map for that. You climb to the top. And from the top, this much brisker sort of breeze immediately hits your face. From the top, you can see the entirety of the King's Bay, the grasping peaks over in the far distance rising from the sea, like a hand reaching for something. Over to the other side, to your right, you see Delmai's Wharf, or the very beginnings of the cave that leads to Delmai's Wharf, very far in the distance. If you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't notice it. And along the coast, you see just a variety of just forests. The swamp closer to Tide Hollow, turning into the forests near Driftwood, until finally it converts into the sandy reaches of the entrance to Delmai's Wharf. Over to the left, you see the Cresting Barrier, which is the gigantic mountain that, much like the Tropian Heights, begins to splinter into these islands that float by their own accord, much higher in the sky, almost like a wave that is about to crest and then just freezes halfway through.
As in, like, it completely stops.
Yeah,
in time.
imagine a wave that's like made of rock, and it's just stopped. And the parts at the top where like you see the water break off, you see splinters of rock also break off, but suspended in the air.
It seems even the shores aren't safe from this.
They're not frozen in time, by the way. At least they don't appear. They're simply
God.
just floating in the air. It's much like Tropian Heights, like the archipelago with the farms like floating over Rosvale.
You started talking about waves and frozen time, and I asked you frozen time.
No. I just mean like visually, it's like a wave that's stopped. One other thing you do notice, however, is that the beacon itself that's used by the lighthouse is not there. When you climbed up, so the higher you climbed up, the more the walls lost those inscriptions of the moon and the stars, and the more you begin to see depictions of clouds and the sun. And at the very top, there is this hollow sort of dent in the wall where you could very clearly fit something that's very sun-shaped.
I'm gonna slot in a sunstone.
The stone begins to sort of glow, but it sort of only just does that. Nothing else seems to happen. It just glows a little brighter from being in there.
Seems there was something here. I wonder what, however. Perhaps one of the Council of Souls would know. Perhaps they even hold it as we speak.
Mix moves our way over. What did you find?
I think they're still at the top.
Yeah, the
Oh,
yeah.
okay. They're at the top. Okay. My bad. I guess
They
Nick's,
just did not make a map for the top.
Yeah, I don't have a map of the top.
Nick just tries to then move away from Gabriel.
I mean, he
Let
only
go.
said that because I have to like be guarded for me.
Yeah, it's when he means when he actually like uses the badge.
It's only for like when like you guys decide to leave and I'm bored in that time.
okay.
Like that's only for that why I said like what would be then happening.
Did you have
Okay,
anything
so-
else you were looking for, Kiki and Saki?
I am gonna be inquisitive, and I'm gonna ask you, how does the sunstone fit in? Does it look like? Is it too small or is it
It's
too big?
way too small. The shape in the wall, like the hollow hole in the wall, is about as big as you are.
Is it exactly the same shape as the sunstone, however?
No, it's the shape of an actual sun. Like you could see a sun with like the rays radiating from the middle, just slotting in there. A cartoon sun, yeah. Not an actual sun star.
So you said it's a hole in the wall, so it's gotta be facing a direction.
It's facing towards the ocean.
Okay. Kiki's gonna put her smarts to use, and she ponders whether they had something magical here, and that would light the way for a certain kind of people, probably the ones from the Old Kingdom. Probably the king suggesting the name as well.
You don't have anything that you can think of that would fit there. You don't even really... Short of like an actual statue, like shaped like a sun, you can't really think of anything that would fit in there. Not in that, like, not at that scale.
Yeah, but she's just not actually trying as anything. I'm just pondering
Oh, okay.
what the logical conclusion would be. And I think it's definitely, from all that we've heard, he lies the way. His name is King Speaking. Most likely has something to do with the king. And she spends like a rather uncomfortable amount of time there just pondering this. Probably holding up everyone's sleeve.
It's already nighttime by the time she comes down.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'll be.
Yeah, go for it.
over.
Go for it.
See you guys are up next time.
See ya.
What?
Alright, I'll say it takes like 20 minutes unless somebody comes up and tells her to hurry the hell up. And she comes back.
Are you quite
on?
satisfied, dear? I hope.
Oh,
I hope the sight was interesting.
Oh, I cannot deny it is pretty, but I was more fascinated by the shape in the wall.
The shape.
Seems something is missing.
Ah, the beacon at the top. Yes, it has been missing for some time. Well, before my tenure as the Lightkeeper, even.
The beacon for the lighthouse itself is missing.
It is. Whatever once stood at the very top of this tower is gone, and without it, I fear King's Beacon cannot light the way for anything, really.
Do you happen to know anything about, say, giant suns, Nyx?
Giant suns.
Yeah, something inconceivably huge. Maybe just slightly tinier than Oleander here.
Are you?
But way bigger than us.
Are you implying that whatever you saw up there is something that would make this sun fit in, or like an object?
Yes, I am. And no, you're not inconceivably... let me say it like this. Inconceivably huge for something inanimate.
Well, I suspect that that might be the thing that powers the lighthouse, and given how big the lighthouse is, I would assume that it would need an equally as big source of power. But yeah, she starts to think if she has seen anything like that back at the council.
Give me...
Can I give her very good assisting questions and cast Help Another?
Sure.
Yippee! She's gonna like start asking you like very described questions, like sizes and shapes and any past, all kinds of questions. What would I use?
Okay, between the two of you, give me insight lore.
Insight lore.
Yeah.
I have nothing thing in lore, if I remember correctly. Insight, I have 2 though.
Oh god. I'm not gonna have to do the heavy lifting.
Yeah, you are.
The questions are really good.
Was it just /insight /sc insight then, or just click the
Slash
insight button?
slash S. You can just click inside as well, yes.
All right, I'll do that.
Because you don't have.
I have no
Wow.
fucking clue. Wait, I could use the ward to reroll 1.
Technically, yes.
I'll do that then. /sc 1.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Nyx gets 5.
Nyx, you
Yeah.
remember from your time at the Gilded Peak that there used to be, well, for one, the entirety of the Gilded Peak is riddled with, like, the sun motifs, right? There's suns just plastered over the walls everywhere. But especially, you remember that the very crown of the tower is orbited by these creatures that are, in fact, sun-shaped. You don't remember their actual purpose, because you've never seen them do anything besides just idly orbiting the top. But you do remember them, and you remember their shape.
Were they? Do I remember if they were as big as?
They were pretty big, because you'd see you never went to the very top, but you remember seeing them from afar, and even from afar they looked pretty big.
Right. Yeah. She mulls over it for a moment, trying to use Kiki's very descriptive questions, and after some time of it, she does respond. Well, the Council of Sol do like their sun motifs in our architecture, but something as big as you describe, the only thing I can think of, and I only glimpsed it from afar, but I know at the peak of the very top of our headquarters, they tend to circulate these. I don't know what they are, but they seem to be some sort of beings. They are rather large, and they are in fact the shape of the sun, but I don't know what their purpose is. They just circle the top of the is the headquarters a tower, or what is it? I don't remember.
It's a tower.
They do tend to circle the top of the tower as if drawn to the top, but I truly don't know what their purpose are.
Perhaps they could be a fuse if they well, the possibility could be them. It sounds very ritualistic as well. Oh,
Again,
even
maybe-
your council has so much to learn. Oh, I hope we go there next.
Well, I'm sure our sage can give us a lot of insight about.
Oh, he was real kind too. He even offered to teach me something about sacred fires, but well,
Well, if you're lucky, they may have perhaps a solution for your condition. If we're lucky.
they
But
spoke of that.
Yeah, if you indeed do want to go there, I wouldn't mind take you there once we feel like you don't have anything else that's more impressing to deal with. And again,
How?
it would work well if you wanted to go and ask for aid. You could hit two deli birds with one stone.
Well, I am not so sure about aid, although it would be welcome. I just think we have not made contact with your council yet, and seeing us working together this well, I believe it would. What? She looks up to Oleander.
You throw stones at Dalibirds, but they give out presents.
It's a manner of speaking. It's not actually throwing stones at them.
Right. Well, I think making contact between our guild and your council would do good, as well as perhaps the guild could send a team, as they've already done, to help your people, and perhaps I could rekindle the flames in me once more.
Yes, that would be a possibility. But that is something that is... I suspect that is gonna be not a simple task, given that the only thing that I remember that could have the power to potentially cure something like that would be one of the scales of the Shining One. And that is something that's not given for free, so to say.
Yes.
But I do know, as I mentioned earlier, my fellow council members do tend to repay debts. So if we can figure out something that we can do to aid them, their current troubles, they wouldn't be... Their pride would kind of force them to give something in return. Their image would be tarnished because they tend to be, want to be honorable and all that. So it's
Well,
that we can exploit.
that is hopeful thinking. I will do all my best to help either way, and if I remain like this, then I will remain so. I mean, this isn't too bad, right? I can do plenty of things.
Maybe so, but I think it would do you well to have you restored to your former luster.
Kinda nods her head, and her gaze drifts off under the very interesting ceiling above. Well, I suppose it's about time we do not keep Vale waiting any longer.
Yes.
Barra, do you have our thanks? And if trouble ever does come this way again, do not be afraid to reach out to us, the Rescue Guild.
I bid you good luck, rescuers.
Take care, and you stay well among your kin.
Alpha be with you.
I just realized something. How, when we eventually get to use the taxi again, how is the taxi gonna be able to lift Oleander and all of us? Bug is fucking...
It's way bigger than Oleander.
Yeah.
It's like massive. Also, I imagine the sound isn't the foam, but it's more like just metal scraping against stone.
Vale is already waiting outside, sort of watching and letting the wind blow past. Right. You all ready then?
We're ready.
Your tales are still troubling to me, what happened to you here, but... Well, we'll see. He takes out his badge and holds it up.
So, do you get to do that without a team?
I am the team. Well, me and Duskbreaker, but we are the team.
But your friend Duskbreaker doesn't seem like the talkative kind.
we're connected that way. We understand each other enough. Is that the name of your
So
sword? It's the name of it. It's the name it chose. Yes.
So you mean to say you communicate telepathically?
Of sorts. This kind of creature. Well, there is more to it than I would like. But well, that is simply the way of Honedge.
Could I be able to communicate with your friend? Oh, I
No.
want to try and she reaches out already.
Do not touch. He quickly just sort of bats the hand away. Don't touch the ribbon.
Ow.
It's dangerous.
Dangerous? But it is mere telepathy, no? You
I'll-
seem fine.
I'll tell you about it when we return to the guilds. It's Honedge are not to be meddled with. Not treated easily, that is.
Well, given that we have had run-ins with them before, I didn't expect it to be pleasant.
It isn't.
But
Right.
how come did you form such a friendship?
Against my will. Let's keep it
I
at
was
that.
about to say, it wasn't maybe not by choice.
Deathbreaker is one half of a whole. The other half I still seek out.
Well, I will not pry further if you do not wish to speak of it, as intriguing as it sounds.
You have a curious mind, and I would like to satisfy the curiosity, but not here, and I would like for some rest first. Teki had 2 of those swords. I wonder how he got his hands onto those. Probably the same way I did. And if it was, then it wasn't pleasant.
The Tusk people seem to have a lot of those.
You'll tell me about it when we've rested. He holds the badge up. Are you ready?
She holds onto her badge and kind of just tucks it forwards from the scarf a little. I'm ready. Oh, Nix, you gotta get close. Hold on to someone. Oh, and Oleander as well.
Gabriel was holding on to the both of them.
Much to Nix's begrudgment.
And with that, he taps the badge, the button on the badge. There's this glow that envelops everyone, and you are suddenly swept off your feet. Panic,
What
bug horse
happens if
noises.
What happens if I try to fight this, like when those people fight the when they're trying to be put to sleep in surgery?
What?
Yeah, what if I just fight this teleport like people fight the drug that makes it?
I don't think you can. That's why you click the button. You're agreeing to
Just
it.
hold on to the ground, like, no, I don't want to. You're holding in the grass.
This isn't the fucking what's the thing from the from Thor? It's the God. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, it's not that.
Just imagine it's like, you know, the alien space beam laser that just beams you up.
But yes, you are swept off your feet in a flash of light. And when you open your eyes again, you are back at the Rescue Guild.
Well, that's what you say, Saki, but you're not me. So,
You are back home.
God, our home is such a dump.
We need to get more decor in here.
Your
Okay.
home.
Where the
spent-
fucking
hardcore quests.
Your home is very small for a certain bug horse.
Oleander immediately hits their head.
No, it's more how he's gonna squeeze through that small opening. It's really small.
And we will we will finish it off here for today.
Oh god.
Eleander is gonna break down the entire guild from the inside.
But yes, that was today's session.
I can't believe I actually had one combat encounter where I actually didn't get hit once.
You also
For
didn't hit,
once.
you also didn't hit once, so there is that.
No, I did hit. I did hit with the Night Days.
Oh yeah, you did hit Night Days, that's true.
Yeah.
I did. I was just like, I want to do the flamethrower, but I wasn't allowed to do the flamethrower. I had the build-up rate and everything.
You did dodge quite a lot, so that you do have that compared to like previous times.
Yeah, I haven't not been that lucky with dodges in a long time. I had a very good luck in the beginning when I first joined, but then it just went downhill at a certain point. Like you got put asleep before the fighting starts, and then you get KO'd while you were asleep, and other times I was just like getting absolutely destroyed in one hit. So
Oh, God.
yeah.
Don't worry, I felt that pain too whenever I had all the buffs going and then I tried to cast one fire move and it was 1.
Yeah.
Then I will reroll, it's 1. Next turn I roll, it's 1. I will, it's 1.
Yeah, you don't know how happy I was.